Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bola Halabi, and thank you for joining me today. You know already that this channel is about personal finance information sharing, and I do talk about motivational messages to help you to live your life to the fullest. Since I talk about money on my podcast and my YouTube channel, I often get asked money questions. And today, I want to share one of the questions that I was recently asked so that more people will know how to handle this situation. So, this person came to me and asked, he told me that he has $50,000. What should he do with it? Now, before I go into answering that question, I want you to know that when it comes to money, there are two issues that you can confront. You can either, number one, have so much money and you are wondering what to do with it. On the opposite end of the spectrum, however, there are millions of people that do not even have enough money. So these people, they need more money. Well, I'll say the former is better. It's always better to have more money than maybe you know what to do with it. So, to this question, and the way I'm going to answer it is this: if this person is completely out of debt, whether it is credit card debt, student loan debt, car note, or any other form of debt, he can do three things. The first thing that he can do with his $50,000 is to invest. Investing money is always a wise thing to do. Investing your money is a way of making your money work for you. And the harder you can make your money work for you, the richer you can potentially become. And when I talk about investment, there are two main types of investment that I usually consider. The first one is real estate investment. If you are up to it and if you are open to dealing with people, that's your tenants, you should consider buying properties where you can get monthly rents and generate passive income. So if you buy a piece of property, for example, you'll be able to get rent every month and that will be a form of passive income to you. But when we talk about real estate, quickly, I want you to know that there are two critical points you need to consider. The first one, of course, is the location. Make sure that the location is suitable. And the second one is the return on investment. What amount are you going to be getting every month on your investment? So that's real estate investment. The second type of investment that I consider is capital market investment. If you don't like dealing with tenants because of the stress that they bring sometimes, my preference for you will be to invest in the capital markets, and that's investing in stocks and bonds. Before you invest in any company, however, you must do your research and make sure that the company that you are investing in is a reliable one, and if possible also make sure that they pay dividend. There are many great companies out there. You just need to do your research before you invest, and once you invest you become a part owner of that company. And as long as the company or companies continue to make money, you will also get some portion of their profits. That's the first option of what should I do with $50,000. I will advise that you invest the money. The second thing that you can consider doing is to start a business. So, but before you start a business, I'm going to ask, have you ever had a plan of starting any business in the past? With $50,000, there are some options for you to start a business. And of course, these depend on the capital requirements of the business or company that you want to open. Many companies can be started with as little as $50,000. Even if you need more than that, you can approach your bank to loan you some money as a seed capital so that you can meet the capital requirement of the business. But before you borrow money and take on more debt, it is always better to explore alternatives. And what do I mean by that? Let's say you need to invest, let's say to start up a business, you need $200,000. The question you need to ask yourself is there any way that you can start small? And ask, what can $50,000 accomplish? You should create a minimum viable option that will allow you to begin the business with the capital that you have. But you should also know that starting a business has its own risk. Don't take on any debt unless you have a clear path to profit in your business. And sometimes starting a business may only require you to have a functioning website. And with that, you can test your idea before you put more money into that business. Because if you have a website, if you see the traffic on that website, if you start getting inquiries, then that may show you that, hey, this business is viable. Also, I want you to know that there is no such thing as overnight success when it comes to building a profitable and sustainable business. It means it may take time for you to start seeing profits in that business. So that's the second thing that you can do. Start a business. Number 3, open a franchise or buy a franchise. If you do not want to go through the rigors of starting a new business from scratch, then you should consider buying a franchise. There are quite a few number of franchises that you can start with less than $50,000. For example, some cruise planners or cleaning and janitorial services or home inspection services can be started with less than $50,000. The main benefit of buying a franchise is that you are buying into an established system. And most of these franchises, they have a strong network of support. And in the beginning, they will train you, they will train your employees, and they will be there to help you to set up and get your business running smoothly. So those are the benefits of buying a franchise. So there you have it. 3 different ways to solve the problem. I have $50,000. What should I do with it? As I said, if you are in debt, try and pay off your debt first. If you have no debt, you should consider investing your money. You can invest in the capital market or you can invest in real estate properties. The second option is that you can start a business if you are up to it. And the third option is that you can buy a franchise. Check out episode 90 of the Winners Ways podcast for more details about this topic. Thanks for watching, and till next time again, this is Bola Alabi. Keep winning, my friends. Keep winning.